Hi, Brian. Obviously, a big win for you guys. What do you attribute it to?
Uh, it was a team effort. Everybody contributed. Obviously, we got down a little bit of numbers, but we just kind of stuck together the game. We trusted the pass, and we finished off the game in the fourth. But credit to the guys who were on the court tonight. Terrific job.
How about the strip from Jake P with about 45 seconds left there?
Big play. Big play for sure. We made a lot of big plays tonight. A lot of guys made a lot of huge individual plays throughout the course of the game. So a lot of guys contributed. Great team win.
Brian, do you have any injury update on Marvin, unfortunately?
Just a right knee sprain for now. We'll know more. That's all I have for right now.
What did you like about Corey, who didn't have it necessarily like he always does from three, but turned in 27, I think, a season high?
He's just generates so much offense for us. I think you guys see this, like the cutting, the moving, obviously the shooting, but it's more than that. He's rolling to the basket, the drives. He's like a one-man motion out there, old school John Havlicek, if you guys like that reference. But that's how no one knows that. Dave, do you know that one? I grew up in Boston, so I know about Hondo. But, yeah, the constant motion is impressive. And, big scoring night for him.
I just wonder about Jared had 3 huge threes, I think, at the end of the third, beginning of the fourth. Tristan had a really nice game. How much is it self-belief? Is it determination? What did you kind of see from those particularly end-of-the-bench guys tonight?
I think it's just the preparation and the work behind the scenes. I get to see that every day. So the work that these guys put in, and Jared's always been a guy who's competitive, wants to make big plays, and he made some big shots tonight. And then Tristan got extended minutes and showed what he was capable of. So big contribution from him tonight.
Coach, what does it say about the resiliency of the team when so many guys are unavailable with injuries, and then Marvin goes down to use the depth that you have on hand to get a win like this? What does it say about them?
It shows that we have high character guys, and the guys who do the right things to prepare themselves to play. And this is the stuff that we talk about we want to build in this organization, the character, and we're seeing that in games. So I think we've seen this lately with guys have stepped up when it's been their opportunity. And I think it goes to the preparation that they put in with us. A lot of it's the go-go. Quick shout to the go-go tonight. Unfortunately, they lost at the buzzer. But what a great experience for our guys to play in a playoff intensity, playoff basketball. So Jules Bernard, Justin Champagny, Patrick Baldwin Jr., and all the guys, the coaching staff had a great year. But what a great opportunity for them to play when the stakes are high. Unfortunately, they didn't get it done, but a great year for the go-go.
Brian, is this the kind of game that whatever the result was going to be but because of the effort, showed maybe that the team's really onto something, that it's making growth to trying to build an identity and the toughness you guys want?
Yeah, I think so. It always helps when you get the win to back up some of the things that you've been doing. That's thrilled for the win for the guys, but I think we're seeing it on a day-to-day basis. We're seeing it that we're growing with how we approach things and our mentality and our habits. Tonight that resulted in a win. So thrilled for our team, thrilled for our guys because they put a lot of work in. Obviously we're a little bit shorthanded, but we didn't use that as an excuse, and we never will here. And really happy for them.
What's JP's growth as a playmaker in the last couple of weeks?
I think it's been great. I told him right after the game, he really just managed the game. He set the table, 13 assists. He kind of controlled the flow. And this is kind of what we envisioned when we put the ball in his hands more, for his growth, his development. And I liked the floor game that he played tonight. Scored when he had to, but found his teammates and got them going because they needed the confidence that he can build. That's what he's capable of. So it was great.
Brian, how do you describe the mood in the locker room after this one?
The guys were happy, for sure, because I think they felt the contributions from everybody. Everybody had contributed, and I think when you have team wins like that, I think those are the ones that feel the best. So the guys were happy about that.
Tristan had his best game of the season, it seemed like, and he seemed like he was moving pretty freely on both ends of the floor. What did you see from him?
I think you saw a little bit of everything. The floor spacing, the passing. I liked his defense mostly. I think that was he's big, vertical at the rim, got on the perimeter and switched a little bit. So we saw a little bit of everything. And this is just great for development. We're learning him too and discovering parts of his game as we go. But this is why he's here. And we're thrilled that he wanted to be part of us and be part of our program.
Brian, it will, as far as you know, will some imaging be done on Marvin's knee?
The only update he's had is this, he got the knee sprain, and then there'll be further evaluations going forward, but nothing specific right now.
Speaking about the DC crowd, so tonight, usually when they're playing like these big name teams, there's a lot of fans from the opposition that are cheering, but tonight the DC crowd was very into the game to the very end. What can you say about the crowd participation in tonight's win?
I think David would speak to this, but I think people from DC in this area have a great understanding about basketball, and they like good basketball. So I think they're really supporting our team because we're playing a good style. They like the hustle, they like the sharing. I think the crowd has a good basketball IQ, so I think they could feel the way we were playing tonight. I think that was really key tonight. So great support from our fans. It was terrific.
Coach, how is it seeing Deni Avdia turn into an NBA star?
Denny's been great. Growth has been tremendous. We've put the ball in his hands to make plays for himself, for others. The rebounding has been great. So, we're going to keep pushing Denny to do more because we think he can keep growing, and he's shown growth over these last few months, and we're going to keep pushing him to do that.
What's up, guys?
Corey, what as a team do you feel like you were able to take advantage of tonight in terms of, it seemed like you guys were making them pay for every little mistake?
Yeah, we got out in transition. We ran really, really hard. We knew that we were going to probably lose the rebounding battle. We were able to kind of take advantage of our possessions when they did miss. We held them to a really low 3-point percentage, and when we made the miss, we got out and run and made them pay. And plus, our bench was incredible tonight. Jared was really good. Tristan was really, really good. And then Gino came in there and guarded really tough. So credit to those guys and stepping up when they were unsure if they're going to play tonight.
You sat in front of us a couple nights ago when you guys lost to Detroit and talked about just the approach and prepared and everything. You called it a step back. What do you call it tonight then?
Yeah, it's a step forward, maybe 2 steps forward. This is the attitude we need to have and the aggression we need to have when we play these kind of games, especially against a championship team like this. Super proud of everybody who played tonight with the approach. We came in locked in, ready to go from the jump, and you can't afford to, hesitate for a little bit when you play a team like this. So credit to everybody who stepped on the floor tonight for sure.
Corey, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
How much do you enjoy playing with Deni Avdia? He had that big assist to you.
Yeah, Denny's, I've got to see him for 3 years now grow. And the way he is able to make the correct play over and over again now is something that's added to his toolbox. He's been an offensive catalyst for us. He has the ball in his hands a lot, and we trust him with a lot. And tonight he made the right play a lot of times. So it's been really fun to watch him grow. And become a more complete player over the 3 years that I've played with him.
Why does he get to choose the music for
Because very serious. Well, it's twofold, right? It's number one because he's stubborn and he's he always needs to have music playing. It's kind of just who he is. And number two, he kind of he rounds out our music taste in the locker room. We kind of listen to a lot of the same stuff over and over again. And then, when Denny gets on the aux, you guys were in the locker room, you heard it. And he rounds out our music taste. So I appreciate it. I know a lot of guys do. And and he's stubborn and he wants the aux bad. Yeah.
What have you noticed about Jordan's playmaking the last couple
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's taking what the defense has given him. 13 assists tonight with only 3 turnovers is a really, really good line. And he's the focal point of every team's plan when they're trying to play, when they're playing us. And instead of forcing things and trying to get himself going, he lets the game come to him, and he made the right play a lot tonight. I'm proud of him, man. He's dealt with a lot of pressure and a lot of things over the course of this year, and never once did he lose confidence or lose his love for the game. And he believes in me personally a ton, and I get a lot of confidence from Jordan too. So it's not only just his playmaking, but when he passes me the ball, like, he wants me to shoot it and he wants me to make a play. And it's that kind of, unselfish nature that he's playing with a lot more recently that is really, really fun. And it's contagious. Jordan's personality is contagious. And when he plays that way and he plays with the joy that he does, it's super fun to play with Jordan.
The Bucks were the number 2 seed in the East going into today. What does this win mean for you guys?
I think it's definitely one of our best wins this season. We competed. I think we competed knowing that it doesn't matter what seed the Bucks are. It doesn't matter the players. Like, I think everybody took the challenge today and competed. And you saw the defense on Giannis. Like, it was collective. Honestly, just a brilliant game from start to finish, defensively, offensively. I mean, I got no words to describe this win. It was amazing.
What did you see from Tristan Vukcevic in his biggest game yet so far?
I'm so happy for him. It's crazy how you get into the NBA, you play your first minutes, and he got adopted so fast. And I feel like he's getting more and more confident. He's very skilled for his size, and I think he can really help us a lot. And I'm happy that he's here and he found a new home. And hopefully he'll just keep going, stay humble, keep working hard, and be a part of this organization.
Danny, obviously this game didn't really mean anything for the standings or anything like Chase meant, but you looked so happy after the win. What did it mean for you and for kind of the team going forward?
It means that nobody believed that we're going to win this game tonight, but we did. And I know and the team knows how much we're working and how much we suffered losses during the season. And when you see an improvement, when you see that fantastic win that we had, like, you see the people around, like, coming to, I feel like, excelling in a lot of things on the court. It's just like, I'm happy for the group. I'm happy for the group because we needed it. Like, it's definitely a confidence booster, and it makes us believe that we can do good stuff, even though we came as an underdog.
I asked you earlier this season, Denny, about the crowd participation and cheering for the opposite team. Now tonight we had the crowd in here they were a part of the game, the entire game from beginning to end. So how did that feel?
This is what it is all about. This is part of sports. It's the beauty of the crowd. I feel like we're happy to perform for people that come in and supporting us even when we're out of the playoffs, but they're showing support. And honestly, I'm thankful. I'm really thankful for them to keep coming and keep cheering us, even though we're not really competitive yet this season. But honestly, I'm just calling for more fans to come out and support us. The team needs it. The players need it. We want to build something here, and it's a part of it.
דני, משה אליקמן מאתר ספורט,
אהלן.
ברכות על הניצחון.
תודה נשמה, תודה.
הרבה ישראלים הגיעו הלילה, ובאופן כללי המשחקים שלך הפכו למוקד עלייה לרגל, כמו שהיה למשחקים של ברצלונה בזמנו ומסי. עד כמה אתה שמח על זה?
אני שמח שאתה משווה אותי למסי, אבל התמיכה של עם ישראל היא פשוט מדהימה. במיוחד בתקופה כזאת שאנשים מגיעים ואתה נותן להם איזושהי חוויה חיובית. זה משהו שבאמת בורחתי לעשות. אני מזמין את כולם. כיף לי שאתם פה, כיף לי שמודדים אותי. וזהו, שמח.
תודה רבה.
תודה.
We're just getting to know Tristan. Off the court, what is he like?
What is he like? He definitely reminds me some of. He's a great dude. He's an amazing dude. I'm getting to know him too, Josh. Like, I had like 2 dinners with him. It was good. get to know his story a little bit. Very smart player, knows a lot of languages. I asked him to help me out with my Serbian a little bit, so hopefully that will go good, and that's it. He's a great person, great teammate. Well, we went to my favorite restaurant, Le Diplomat. I took him there, so and we went. Yeah, it is. And we went. I don't remember where we went, but that's probably it.
Can you describe kind of the mood in the locker room when you guys all got in there?
Amazing. I always music going on. We were really happy. You know, there's parts of the season like that. It was such a collective win. We gave in such effort. Like everybody worked so hard for like those moments, and when everybody plays good and together and we get the win, it's like it feels like this is like what we waited this season. We waited for those type of moments, and when it comes, you gotta embrace it, and we're really blessed. And also shout out to Marvin. Honestly, like he got injured. Hopefully he returns fast, and hopefully it's nothing severe, and that's it. Our prayers and with him.
How valuable, I know you have 7 games left and they mean everything to
Yeah.
you, but how valuable will this summer be for you in terms of getting into the weight room,
Yeah.
in terms of learning the game the U.S.
Yeah.
game further?
Yeah, so I want to stay here as much as possible during the summer, and for the Wizards to help me, improve and be as prepared as possible for next season, both mentally and physically. So it's probably my biggest summer of my career, and I have to be very, concentrated, very willing to learn, to grow. So yeah.
I know you're busy and you have bigger priorities, but have you had a chance to walk around and see any part of this nation's capital?
Yeah, I think I saw more when I got drafted, so in July. But yeah, I go for walks pretty much every day. So yeah, it's a nice city. I haven't seen a lot. I don't have a car, so I'm just walking in the areas, seeing what's nice, taking pictures, calling family, showing them around. So yeah, it's been nice.
When you have to play 31 minutes in a game like tonight, obviously you played well, but like how well do you know the plays and like the system, and like are you still kind of
To be honest, not much, but they're helping me. The assistants are helping me a lot, also on the court, telling me, hey, do this, do that. So yeah, but I think we play free. We play a good free game. The first half and the second half, where I think we're more like plays and getting the right shots, and we did a great job for that. We didn't really shoot the ball well, but other than that, we had a good game.
How are teammates here treating you?
Amazing. They've been very helpful. It was not easy. It's like you move very, very far away, just middle of the season like that. It's not something that was like planned or like I knew up front. So it was like a shock, let's say. Just coming here for the last month, and they've done a great job. Like also the management, the front office, and everyone has made me feel very comfortable. I feel very comfortable and very good. So yeah.
As great as your English is, and it's better than ours.
Nah.
Do you get homesick?
A bit. Yeah, it is. But there's some like Serbian, there's some Greek spots out here, and I go to them, so like I can feel a bit like closer to home, let's say. But yeah, like the people around here are good, so it's not something that's really like going through my mind. But yeah, I may sometimes feel like my friends, my family, because now I'm very, very far away. But I'm playing basketball, doing what I love, so yeah.
We asked you the night of your debut, like your family was able to watch. You said the time difference. Maybe.
Yeah, actually, my mom watched. Yeah, so my mom watched. My dad and brother didn't. We're talking right now. She's very happy. So yeah.
Denny.
Yeah.
Understood. Denny knows what it's like to live halfway around the globe.
Yeah.
How much has he helped you, knowing what you're dealing with?
Yeah, a lot. He always also after practice, after games, we may grab dinner, we may hang out. So he's done a great job in helping me, feel good, telling me what to do, what not to do, and he's done a great job. I call him my vet, even though he's like 2 years older than me, but he's amazing, and he's also half Serbian, so I'm teaching him a bit of Serbian.